which is a Middle European town in the heart of Europe.
First of all, we would like to thank EESTEC International for giving us the opportunity to host this very special event. And of course, thanks to all of you for your applications and for being here with us today. Before we start the lessons, we would like to introduce some people. First is the chairman of Trieste, Mr. Ernie Gurdevich, who has prepared a very inspiring welcome for you. Please, Ernie.
Thank you everyone for coming. So I wanted to start with something special, but it was really hard to find. Actually, some time ago, I watched a video, and this video on TED.com showed what, they told what are the differences between a very successful company and a not such successful company. And they find out that there are two ways that companies can present themselves to the public, but also to their employees. So there are like three levels of communication that everybody uses every day, which is what, how, and why. And they found out that successful companies do exactly the opposite of what other companies do. So let me explain a little bit. Let's start with the why. Actually, it's really easy to find out. I'm sorry, with what? It's the what. So with the what, it's really easy to explain the what because it's things that you use every day. So it was really easy to put this slide here because you can take a car and you can just allocate whatever it has inside. So from the motor characteristics, and it's really easy to understand. And this is how usually companies sell cars. So they say, okay, we have this great car, has that much power. How are you building this technology? They are building it using high technology, best experts, proprietary process, and they use it in the commercials as well. So they say, okay, we have this great product, and we build it right, so buy our car. Actually, they are missing a little bit. They are missing the main point of the question. So, why should I buy your car? Which is what other successful companies start with. So they are not starting with what is the product, but why should you buy what we are offering? So, why is not about the profit, because everyone wants to get profit. Why is about purpose, and it's about the goals. The goals of your company. Why companies get out, employees get out in the morning and go to work because they want to do something. They want to do something great. Okay, so there's why is something that you feel inside, something from your guts which push you to go beyond what your limits. So why did Neil Armstrong went to the moon? So he had 30% chance to come back. So it was really, it was not the money pushing him. He was pursuing something more special. So what are our goals? Actually, it took me 90% of the time to write the slides to write this one. It is really hard to find out why, because it's hard to explain. Because this is the best I could figure out. So we want to live in a rich and healthy community full of opportunities. And if everyone gets enough knowledge and enough experience and networking across our community, there's much more chances for you too. So we wanted to share everything we know and everything we can, so that you, our community, can start being more productive and give to us as well more chances. So how are we going to achieve that? We want to connect the young and passionate students like you are from all around Europe. And we want you to learn technical and soft skills with the workshops and seminars that we organize. And we want also you to share your ideas and your experiences. So what is the easiest part? So we are doing summer school, we are doing seminar, projects, workshops, exchange at local, international level. We are doing a lot of stuff. But that's not the point. there's something else. All of you fill the form to come here. And we asked you basically two things. So, what do you already know? And the most difficult, why do you want to attend the ESS? So, for the what, we found out that actually all of you have different backgrounds and different knowledge on your background. And you are from all over Europe, you have so many experiences, and what is your field and so on. But in the why, you all do the same thing. Do you remember? You wanted to learn something new, and this is all that you have in common. So what do we expect from you? So we want to take every slide, every minute, every idea from this whole event, and to share your knowledge with the others, and do your best in this event. So, at last, have fun.
Thank you very much, Ellie. As you can imagine, an event as big as this one needs really a lot of effort and resources. We received the help and support from many people who decided to share our spirit. The first people who chose to trust in us were EESTEC. EESTEC is an important ICT company whose headquarters are here in Trieste. And they have a long-term commitment in training and refresher courses as well. So, we really wish to thank them very much, because they were the first to support us, and without their help, this whole event wouldn't be possible. So, we would now like to invite here the director of EESTEC, Dr. Fulvio Sbroievacca, who has been our very first supporter at EESTEC.
Good morning. I'm very happy today. Very. I believe that there is no future for a society that doesn't care about the young people. And also, let's focus our efforts on training young people as well. I think of Socrates' words. If you have the present on your hands, you will depend less on future events. Okay? Good work.
There is one more person we really owe a lot to, because thanks to him we have the backing of our university. He's a long-term supporter of EESTEC LC Trieste. Let's say he saw us growing up as an association, as a team, and of course as people, since he has been a professor to most of us. Let's say he has always encouraged us in achieving our goals and of course in fulfilling our projects. It's our pleasure to invite here Professor Maurizio Fermini.
Thanks, Mariana. Thanks, everyone. Glad to be here. This is a room in which I used to teach, not creative and not assets. So it's, I know most of you, and it's really great to be here. And just like Fulvio said, I think that we have no future if we don't look at people. And all initiatives, all events, everything that involves young people will find me as an enthusiastic support. Specifically here, as Mariana said, but also Annie and also all the other people here on this nice association, knows that since the beginning I was one of the main supporters inside the universities. I used to be the director of the Department of Engineering engineering and industrial engineering and information technology. Now, due to our so-called Minister of Education, we had to merge in a different department. Now we are a department of engineering and architecture, a mixture of techniques. And I'm not the director of that anymore, but I will continue to support initiatives like this. I also had a look at the program. I think it's very interesting is not the right word. Is an outstanding program, what you set up early and these two tracks are just about the right thing to do in information technology in 2012 and 2013. And I'm really looking forward to look at the results and out. All the buzzwords that are very, let's say, sexy these days are there. And I really wish you a very successful week. I'm speaking here on behalf of the Department of Engineering and Architecture and on behalf of the University of Trieste. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you very much, Professor.
My pleasure.
Okay, last but not least, there's a few more people we really feel the need to thank. And among these is ProScience, another sponsor of us, AIIT, which is an association of professionals in the field of engineering, and yes, of course, IEEE. In the end, I think we owe a big thank you to the whole team of LC Trieste, for their commitment and their effort, because every single member has put a huge amount of effort in order to make all of this possible, with the organization, with welcoming you, and so on. I'm sure you have noticed that. So, thank you guys, thank you so much, and we hope you will enjoy your Italian week.
Now some practical information. The reference person for the international students is me. The reference person for Italian at University of Trieste students is Carlo. And the reference person for Generazione Digitale students is Desiree. And all for issues about the students or history. And in your welcome pack, you can find the program of the lessons for the whole week. And behind your best name cards, you find our phone numbers and the emergency numbers. And about the classrooms.
Okay, regarding the classrooms, lessons will take place in the two classrooms that are behind this one. There's a small corridor here on the right. The first room you will meet in this corridor is the Salati. This is where the lessons will take place for developers. The other classrooms, which is after the Salati, just in front of the entrance to the corridor, is room F, and that is a lesson room for designers. All of the afternoon labs will take place in the Laboratorio 21, which is the classroom with the computers that is over there. For any other issues regarding classes, for if there is any change in the schedule, you will be told at your lessons. Okay. One more thing, all the announcements regarding evening activities will be put on the notice board in the front of the reception of the student door. And it will be put as well on the window of Building L. Building L is the small one in front of the canteen where you had breakfast today. Or if you didn't have breakfast, I suppose you know where Building L is, otherwise just ask us, okay? Okay, if there's I believe this is all for now. It is time to start. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask any of us. We're here to help. And so now it's time. If anybody of you has any questions, it's time to ask them now, for example. Otherwise, it's time to proceed to your classrooms. Enjoy!